let's do this. All right, so in Exodus 22, I tell Moses said, me not God tell Moses. Moses said God told him some of these other things that he should tell the people that they should and should not do. 22 says, if a man shall steal an ox, so all on what Christmas time, all on what they know what thief the people them goat. I thief the people them goat for Christmas. Figure slaughter and sell all on know. Where thief the people them goat. Now listen to what Moses said, God tell him say. If a man ox, and when him say ox, he mean one cow, but he mean anybody like any livestock. Okay? If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and it and sell it, he shall restore 5 ox for 1 ox and 4 sheep for 1 sheep. All right, so here. So where Jamaica law there? Where the people are responsible for the yes, yes, Michibu, the big cow them. Listen, where the people who are enacting the laws in Jamaica, no, all on the claims are not so old, you don't go by the Bible. This is what the Bible says. You must do to the people them who thief. You did buy some goat and never steal. But listen, this is what the people who are making laws pertaining to those who are stealing people's animals, especially in the Christmas season here. This is what the Bible say you have to do. This is the punishment for them. It say if you thief a goat, an ox, mean a big cow. If you steal one of those, or you steal a sheep and you it and you sell it, then if it's an ox, you must give back the owner 5 oxen. And if it's a sheep, you must give back the owner 4 sheep. All right? If a thief be found, broken up, hold on. If you now go by these laws in the Bible, you're doing something wrong. All right. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. You know hear that? The Bible said that. The Bible say, if you catch one thief in the ark and you him, no blood mustn't shed for him, no tears nothing shed for him. And I mean say so, the Bible, if you buck up a thief in the ark and you him, no blood mustn't shed for him, no tears mustn't shed for him. He said, no blood there shall no blood be shed for him. All right. If the sun is risen upon him, there shall be blood shed for him. Right, you know. It's no blood not shed for him, but no, it's a blood shed for him. Let's read it. Let's read it. Let's read it again. Hold on there. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten, the Bible says breaking up. That means in the act. And be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. If the sun be risen upon him, there shall be blood shed for him. Huh? For he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. So what I mean by if the sun, them said first time the blood not shed for him. Okay? But if the sun be risen upon him, Does that mean that if him not dead, they must sell him and use the money what them sell him for. So they must sell him into slavery and use the money that they get from selling him to pay back restitution for whatever he stole. Interesting, huh? And I mean say it at the Bible. All right. So if your thief were ox and you sell it, you have to give back the owner 5 oxen. If you steal a sheep and you sell it, you have to give back the owner 4 sheep. Grace, good morning, lovely. How you doing? Okay. It says, if you are caught in the act of stealing and then beat you and you die, there shall no blood be shed for you. If them beat you and you die, where's the record dead? All right, the Bible said that's what you deserve. So them not shed no blood for you, nobody no business. You catch you thief people animal, so no blood not being shed for you. Nobody not cry for you. If though them beat you and you're not dead, then them fi sell you. And the money they get from selling you, that is the money supposed to be used to pay restitution to the people for animal you thief. I never stutter over that, right? Grace, Gracie, how are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Let us continue. Let us continue. I want to keep on telling me them something in the Bible, So I want to say, I ain't lying when I tell you all that these things are in the Bible. I don't just want to read it for myself. But me read it for me, All right, let me see what else them say about the thief. If the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be an ox, an ass, or a sheep, ye shall restore double. So if them catch you with the animal in your hand, but you're not the animal yet, but they catch you red-handed with the animal in your hand, then you must repay double. So you must give back the person for animal yati. Even though them catch you with the animal, the animal is not yet. You still have to give back the owner double. Okay? Not a bad deterrent, really. Not a bad deterrent. But let us continue. If a man shall cause a field or a vineyard to be eaten, and shall put in his beast, and shall feed in another man's field, of the best of his own field, and of the best of his own vineyard, shall he make restitution. So you hear that? So if me like my cow, and my cow come in your field, come eat down your things, then whatever me have in my field is now yours. That sounds fair, not true? Yeah, I met my cow come in your yard, come eat down all the things in your farm. Whatever I have in my farm, that is supposed to serve as restitution. So whatever is in my farm is now yours. And the Nyama farm is gonna be mine, right, Anna? That's unfair, not true? The Bible says so on me. If fire breaks out and catching thorns, so that the stacks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. All right. Anna said, fear is fear. I agree, Anna. That sounds fair to me. Fear is fear. That sounds fair to me. Because everybody must put up them animals. And you can't let go your animal to eat my things. And then I must stand my hand. Okay? Alright, so you say if you set fire. In Exodus with the pan man. Exodus. He say if you set a fire and the fire burn down somebody's corn, you're responsible. You're responsible, and that is fair. Because you can't just get up and set fire so and pay attention to the fire. You can't set fire. We want to a dry brush. If you make the fire escape and go burn down other people's place. All right. So fear is fear. Ah, them no. I said them no mention nothing about nobody else. Well, them never mention nobody house, but imagine you set the fire in a today's world and it burn down somebody else. Huh? I think the same thing would be applicable. Like me set one fire now when it burn down my neighbor house. Them are gonna put me up a jail. Yeah. So that'll be the same principle. Them you can't burn down nothing, Anna. Nothing at all. Because it's here, so it talk about the corn in the Bible. If you set the fire and burn down somebody's corn. You understand? But that biscuits, what's up? And it burn down somebody's corn, then you are responsible. Fair enough. All right? Let us continue. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. So if me, so about them young grung or them weed, I guess it would have mean just about anything. Anything that you have in your farm. And and I can't angry this Friday morning, it's too early. So Anna, Anna, it's too early. It's too early. Listen, you give one man something to put on, and somebody coming at the house, if you give him some money for put on, like old time people, them have some money, and then we like say, all right, me know say I'm Deacon Brown. Deacon Brown is an honest man, and Deacon Brown might keep the money safe for me. So I wrap up a little bungler. I can't go give to Deacon Brown and beg him to hold it safe for me. So he said, if you give a man your money to hold, and somebody thief it out of your house, and I say in today's world, it would be specific that court drama. You're right. You are right. Not and tie up your partner money. The partner money. You understand? You get a little partner draw and you go get to somebody for hold on to for hide it for you till Christmas because at Christmas you want it. Listen to what the Bible said. If you give the money to your neighbor to keep and it be stolen out of your neighbor's house, if the thief is found, the thief shall be forced to pay double. The partner banker, so Jamaica, they usually say them go, when partner people want thief the money, then talk about say somebody rob them. Lie. Somebody somebody rob them and take with all the people them partner money. In verse 8 it says, if the thief be not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges to see whether he have put his hand into his neighbor's money. The, and I said the Bible right at and I behave yourself. And I said the Bible right at Jamaica. Actually, he said, so no hear what the law said. The law said, this is Moses law now I say God give him. If you thief somebody animal and them catch you with the animal and them beat you to death, no blood no spill over you. If them beat you but you're not dead, then you have to go pay back. Them are go sell you. Them are go sell you and get back the money. The money what them get, that going to be the restitution for the animal. Him say, if you give your neighbor money for put on, and your neighbor say somebody come in our house and thief the money, if them find the person who thief the money, the person have to pay back double. If If them don't find the person who thief the money, then the master of the yard, the man of the yard, the man who give the money for put on, he is going to be taken to court. And him have to go prove to the court whether or not a him thief the money. So, me take jungle justice for the man with thief. Me go, yes, and the Bible says so. The Bible says you can't take jungle justice anybody who thief your animal. And if you catch him red-handed and you slay him, no blood shouldn't be shed for him. And I mean, say it at the Bible. I remember saying, no, like, come after me and tell me, say, no, anything the Bible say, I don't know a word. You no always come after me and say that. So me just I try to show you what the Bible say. So me son see what I work with. Fair enough? Fair enough. Right, Anna? Yeah. But I try to make sure to them see what the Bible say. So them know what them I work with. Because them ever come after me and talk about where the Bible say I hit them I work with. And they never read the Bible. Them are just one verse bandits. Them don't not read it to know what them are what they're signing up for and what they're agreeing to. But let's continue. Verse 9. For all manner of trespass, whether it be ox, ass, sheep, for raiment, for all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, or for any manner of lost thing, another challenges to be his, the cause of both parties shall come before the judges, and whom the judges shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor. So you are going to go to the judge, and the judge are going to hear what you have to say about whether or not you take the money when your neighbor give you put on. And if the judge find you guilty, then you're going to be forced to pay double. So if your neighbor you $10 for put on, you're going to have to pay your neighbor $20. Some people only read the part that put their ideology agendas and to push their propaganda. Oh girl, I could not say it any better. That is the truth. That is the truth. And them twist it and turn it and manipulate it all around the world. But let me continue. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ox, an ass, or a sheep, or any beast to keep, and it die, on listen, I know. Anna, same here. Listen, Anna, the thing I always say is, if religion was so was proved in that it is supposed to be the all in all for our spirituality, then why is there so many denominations? Look in Christianity. Christianity have over 50,000 denominations. They are all reading the same book. Them have the same God. Them have the same Satan. But everybody have a different doctrine. Tell me now so that makes sense. Tell me now so that makes sense. And then them say, oh, you have to read the Bible for yourself. Oh, you have to read the Bible for yourself. Me read the Bible for myself and still no make sense. Yeah. And we still can come to the comprehension as to why there are so many denominations under the umbrella of Christianity. And I know you read the one book and you claim so no God attack to no interpret the book right and no doing according to the book, and everybody is at everybody. Oh, my church is the right church because my church believe this and my church believe that, and all it is a belief. All knowledge, bless up a nice clean self. All it is a belief. Good morning, my love. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, my love. I'm trying to say, all it is a belief. And a belief is not fact. I say that to you all the time. A belief is not fact. Because you get up and believe something, that don't make it fact. If was the case, so many people that end up in prison for things that them not commit. Because a police officer could have said, you know something, I believe say that you they do it, I believe say him do it because him do it all the time, or maybe because him are the most vulnerable or something. But police is not supposed to work like that. It's supposed to be follow the breadcrumbs, follow the evidence. And where the evidence lead you, that's where you go. You understand? You don't come to me and I tell me, say, believe, I believe, exactly, Anna. Uno believe it, so me must believe it. What? What? No book no read, so no song no sing so. So let me tell you where Moses, what else Moses God told him. Him said, if a man deliver on his neighbor an ox, an ass, a sheep, or a beast to keep, and it die, or it gets hurt, or it's driven away, where no man sees it, then shall an oath of the Lord be betwixt them both, that he hath not put his hand into his neighbor's goods, and the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good. You hear this? You hear this? Let me read it for you again. So, if you give your neighbor your animal to keep, maybe you go to town or something, sometimes you live somewhere where, look at me get one heart puff. Thank you, oh darling. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. How you doing? Happy Friday morning to you. So, I want to hear this now, guys. So, imagine, say, me I go out of town. I'm leave my dog with all knowledge for keep. And when I come back, all knowledge can't present me the dog. The dog either dead, the dog gets sick, or the dog run away. Me and all knowledge have to come to an oath. What an oath together before the Lord. And all knowledge I go say, me not do nothing to the dog. Me not know where the dog dey. I know me do nothing to the dog. And then me have to go just accept it and say, all right, the dog just gone. So it's all right. OMG. OMG. All right, and the Bible says, son of me, let us move on. And if it be stolen, so if somebody thief the dog from all knowledge, he shall make restitution unto the owner. So if somebody thief the dog, where's the Michibu? What me I talk about? And me and that Bible it say, if you leave your animal with your neighbor and it dies or it get hurt or it get driven away and nobody cannot find it says, then shall an oath of the Lord you. The person who leave the animal and the person who had the animal. The two of them go and take an oath before the Lord. And the neighbor you leave the animal with is going to swear and say him no know what happened to the animal. And then it shall be accepted by the owner that the neighbor don't know what happened to the animal. And then the two will go on separate ways. Yeah, basically you just say, oh, call it a loss. And you just move on. But he said, if the animal was stolen from neighbor, he shall make restitution unto the owner. So guess what? If me can't find the animal, I'm not gonna say the animal was stolen. Because if the animal was stolen, me going to have to go pay you double. Yeah, me have to go make restitution to you. Me have to go find back what animal give you. If the animal was stolen. But if the animal was not stolen, if it's sick or if it died or if it just disappeared, animals not go just disappear. So, but if you solemnly swear you have no knowledge of it, yeah, if you solemnly swear you have no knowledge of it, then you get away. Yeah. So the one thing you know that you was not going to say is that the animal was stolen. All you gonna say is you just don't know what happened to the animal probably run away gone. Because that way you get forgiven. But if the animal was stolen, you have to pay restitution to the owner of the animal. No wonder the people them was as confused. No wonder the people them was so confused. No wonder them was confused. But let us continue. Verse 13 he says, if it be torn to pieces. So like if wolf or bear or lion come and tear up the animal to pieces, then let him bring it for witness. Then you go and bring what's left of the carcass for witness, and he shall not make good that which was torn. So if you left the animal out a door, it's in your care, but lion, bear, whatever wild beast come and them eat the animal, then you must bring the remainder just to show that I know you do it and you had no control over the beast that did it. So you not have to pay restitution. Everybody just call it a loss. And if a man borrow it from his neighbor, if you borrow anything from your neighbor and it get hurt, you borrow like the animal, like you borrow one big ox to come plow your garden, and it get hurt or it die, the owner thereof being not with it, he shall surely make it good. What that mean? What that mean? If you're by your animal for plowing garden and the animal drop down and dead, the owner not having been with the animal, he shall surely make it good. Me not get that part, me I continue. But if the owner of the animal is with the animal, he shall not make it good. If it be an hired thing, it came for his hire. Hold on there. Wanna hear that? So there's one rule: if it was hired and if the animal was hired and the owner of the animal was using the animal on your land to plow it, different from if you hire the animal but the owner was not with the animal. You hire the animal, you use the animal yourself, or you hire the animal for the owner of the animal oversee the activities of the animal. Wanna make we go and read, yeah? Make we go and read, Sharon, what's up? And if a man entices a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. You hear that? So if you have your maid working for you and you entice your maid and you go sleep with her, she's not betrothed to you, you're not engaged to her, you did not establish that she's your girlfriend, you like her, nothing like that. She's your maid, but just think that because she's working for you, you are entitled to her like that. Yeah. So if you do that, you will surely endow her to be your wife. Okay? If her father, yeah, so if you're inveigle her and sleep with her, you have to go make her your wife. Okay? But if her father utterly refuse to give her to you, if her father say heck to the no, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins. Right. So you still have to go pay the father the dowry because you already slept with her. You're gonna have to pay her father dowry, even though her father refused to hand her over to you to be your wife. But you have already corrupted her. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Are the Bible said this? No? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. And the Bible just tell you in 2 chapters ago, said thou shalt not kill, but it say you shall not suffer a witch to live. Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death. So all them man we are going and a meddle with the cow and the goat and the donkey them. You know hear what the Bible say? You shall be put to, that's something there. He that sacrifices unto any God that is not the Lord only, he shall be utterly destroyed. So if you sacrifice to any God that is not Moses' God, you shall be utterly destroyed. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for he were strangers in the land of Egypt. So, I tell them, say, uno fi member say, uno were strangers in the land of Egypt. So, uno no fi do nothing wrong strangers. Not treat strangers with love and respect. Because remember when uno did down at Egypt, or them they treat uno and it wasn't nice. So, don't treat strangers badly, and don't oppress them like y'all were oppressed in Egypt. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him. He were strangers in the land of Egypt. He shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. You know here? Not afflict any widow or fatherless child. If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me. So this would have said God speaking now, and they cry any at all unto me, I will surely hear their cry. You take me? Yeah. So if you oppress the fatherless and the widow and then cry unto him, he is going to surely hear their cry. All right, let's continue. And my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword. I know me says so. TikTok, please. I know me says so. The Bible may I read. Those, Debbie, can you? It says right here, so Exodus 22, verse 24, it says, my wrath, this is now it's saying is God speaking, it says, and my wrath shall wax hot, and I will you with the sword, and your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless. That be is a good thing. That me so we're not under Mosaic laws anymore. Imagine that you were. Let us continue. If you lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, all right? So if you cause them to be poor and you lend them money, thou shalt not be to him as an usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. So nobody expect no interest. Poor, that him have to come borrow from you. So, yeah, nobody with the interest business. If thou at all take thy neighbor's clothes to pledge, thou shalt deliver it unto him by the sun going down. All right. For that is his covering only. It is his raiment for his skin. Wherein shall he sleep? And it shall come to pass, when he cries unto me, that I will hear, for I am gracious. I the same gracious person this what tell you say no. What tell you say no? If you oppress the fatherless and the widow, Him not have no mercy upon you, you know. Him a go, yo, and make your wife be a widow, and make your children them be fatherless. And here he say, for I am gracious. Let us continue. Thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people. Thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people. Our Moses, you know, we know. Wait, they run that by me again. Which part you want me to run by you again, sis? You might tell the people them, you know, don't question Moses. Don't cuss Moses for any of this. Yeah. Where's some if you run by you again? Which part you want me run by you again, my love? It says if you both fatherless, him saying women, it says if you oppress the widow and the fatherless, and then cry out to him, he will hear their cry, and he will you and make your wife husbandless and your children fatherless. Yeah, if you ever cause pain or heartache on the widow and the fatherless, and then cry to him, him a go make sure say you get and your wife become husband, your pitney them become fatherless. I just revenge. I just an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I know nothing that, right? Alright. Alright. Well, a couple more minutes before me have to go get myself cracking. Let us move right along, he says. Him says, verse 28, thou art the gods, now curse the ruler of thy people. Yeah, oh, so when Jamaicans say, if me ever go down pa me knee for you, I guess. I guess them believe said them go down pan them knee for you. Somebody got intervene on their behalf. Him says, thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits and of thy liquors. Here the God want liquor. Only listen here, so it says, thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits and of thy liquors, the firstborn of thy sons shalt thou give unto me. You hear? So the firstborn of your them, you must give to him. You must also give to him the first of your ripe fruit and the first of your liquors. What God want liquor for do? But anyway, just I read what the Bible said. And it said unto me. So therefore, it's God speaking in the first person. I bet, according to the Bible. Likewise shalt thou do with thine oxen and with thy sheep. 7 days it shall be with his dam. On the 8th day thou shalt give it to me. You understand what that means? So when your cow just have baby, when your cow just have the first baby, or your sheep, whichever your animal, have the first baby, you must make it stay with the mother and nurse for 7 days. And then on the 8th day, you sacrifice it to God. You give to God. Okay? All right. And he shall be holy men. Okay, he shall be holy men unto me, neither shall he eat any flesh that is torn of beasts in the field, he shall cast it to dogs. So if you get up one morning and you find your cow, something wolf, dog, lion, whatever it is, come in overnight and slay your cow, then you don't have to eat it. You must try get the dog. They must make the dog them eat it, but you must eat it. Right, Kazen? Yeah, you are not allowed to eat it. Kazen, good morning. What's up? Yeah. So that is what the Bible say about that. Now, after me read that, my hope say none of this thing going to go thief nobody goat and nobody cow in the Christmas season here. You understand? Because the Bible say if them catch you and them beat you to death, nothing will come out of it. Mm-hmm. You're on vacation again. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you who can go on vacation a bat. Yeah. But make me go and read. Me have one little bit more time. Do I though? Do I have any more time? I don't think I have much time this morning because I figure get the people them cake to the post office as soon as the post office open 9 o'clock. So them can leave in the first batch that leaves out this morning. But let's see. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Neither shalt thou countenance a poor man in his cause. You know, but I look down upon a man because he's poor. Yeah? If thou meet thine enemy's ox, or his ass going astray, thou shalt surely bring it back to him again. So me and you not talk, me and your neighbor, but me and you not agree. Me and you not talk, me and the plant go a line. But if you see me ox get away and you buck him up, we over way, and you know say for me, you have an obligation to bring him back to me. Even though me are your enemy, even though me are your friend, you have an obligation to bring back the animal to me. So said the book. If thou see the ass of him that hates you lying under his burden, and wouldest forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him. Okay. So if you see my animal, if don't me and a friend, and you see my animal, my donkey have too much load, and my donkey is overburdened, you're supposed to help me. If you take off some of the burden off of my donkey, and maybe if you have one donkey, you can offer to make your donkey carry some of the load. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do for your enemy. But me and a friend, so me not look on you nor your donkey. Yes, I'm not supposed to even see say you and your donkey overload, because I'm not looking. But anyway, that's what the Bible say. Thou shalt not wrestle the judgment of thy poor in his cause. All right. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not. Don't slay the innocent, don't slay the righteous. For I will not justify the wicked. Don't slay the innocent, don't slay the righteous, because I will not justify the wicked. Who that? Ashley, are you that? Why it not say your name? Me see your head and me see say are you. But why it say MT3 whatever? Anyway. Steve, what's up? Good morning. Blessings to you. How you doing? All right. So make we continue. Also, oh, thank God it's Friday. Thank you. That's, oh, Ashley, that's you. Okay, now I see you. Thank you so much, my love. Oh my gosh, the love is so real. Thank you so much, Michibu. Thank you so much, my love. Okay, Ashley, now I see that it is you. All right, let us continue. He says, and thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blinds the wise. Oh, no, hear that? You don't get a gift because the gift blinds the wise and perverts the words of the righteous. Yeah. So when people expect you to act a certain way, to act with fairness and honesty and justice, you pervert that process when somebody can pay you, can give you something. Because it's like if you have one manager, you know why they say you can't give your manager? Because that would be like you asking for special favors, for preferential treatment, because you're going to corrupt the manager's ability to split justice, because you as the subordinate is giving the manager gifts and presents, and so anything you do, the manager is not going to see. They're not going to pay attention to what you are doing, because them already have you in a them bosom, and you already have them in a your pocket. Conflict of interest, exactly. So here, even at the Bible, it tell you say, can't do that. Them not to do that, because it blinds the wise and perverts the words of the righteous. Also, thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. Or 6 years. But in the seventh year thou shalt let it rest and lie still, that the poor of thy people may eat, and what they leave the beast of the field shall eat. In like manner thou shalt deal with thy vineyard and with thine olive yard. Okay, so you must farm your land for 6 years. Every seventh year, you must rest your land. You have to root up everything, feed the poor with what you can. The rest of it, the animal them for eat, but you have to rest the land for a year before you plant again. Anybody do that? Which farmer do that? Which farmer is doing that? Nobody, right? People them need them land to work all year round, all seasons. I must say only during the snow time that is not happening. But anyway, let us continue. Let us continue. It says, 6 days thou shalt do thy work, and on the 7th day thou shalt rest. This is repeated so many times in the Bible, like seriously. That thine ox and thine ass may rest, and the son of thy handmaid and the stranger may be refreshed. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of your mouth. It says 6 days. Not everybody start working on Sunday. So it says 6 days you have to work, and on the 7th day you have to rest. Everybody work day not start on Sunday. So if my work day start on Friday, I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I rest. Okay, let us continue. Chucky, Chucky, what's up? What's up with you? Good morning. Bless up yourself. Then it says, Chucky, me there, I read what the Bible, where Sister Millie teach you from your bond. And you backslide. Yeah, you backslide. You need to go back to church. You backslide, Chucky. You understand? That's the right. That's the right. You're on my side? All right. All right. Oh my word. The Bible is very interesting, may I tell you. It says, in all things, I want to you be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of any other gods, neither let it be heard out of your mouth. 3 times thou shalt keep a feast unto me every year. You understand? God said you have to keep one feast to him every year. 3 times a year. Anybody here so who go to church or them keep one feast 3 times a year? Me know say them used to keep one feast. I think every quarter. And every quarter them used to keep one feast, Chucky. Me know so them keep one in gathering feast. One in gathering. Three are dead. Go by Japan. Three are dead. Go by Japan. Me know so them used to keep one feast during one like the harvest. Like in gathering something. I don't know, I never remember because I don't remember, but me know so them used to do something like that. Some end gathering, some harvest. And everybody carry whatever and them feel come to pumpkin, to potato, whatever. And them used to sell it. Them used to sell it at church and it did turn in one big something because people start to say, oh, you're not supposed to have no marketplace in the church yard, blah 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 blah. They're supposed to give it, or if they must sell it, then supposed to the outside of the walls of the church selling it. You remember that something there? Something like that. All them people I do is corrupt people mind with foolishness. But anyway, let me continue. And him say, thou shalt keep the feast. He said, 3 times a year you shall have a feast unto me. You understand? This say, you're not gonna remember a long time. Yes, I'm not gonna remember. Because a long time I slide back at you. But leave me alone, I slide back same time. So listen, it said, 3 times for the year, you must keep one harvest. 3 times for the year. And listen why I'm saying what the harvest to be. Thou shalt keep the feast of unleavened bread. And remember, those of you who remember the readings, and remember when they came out of Israel, or when Israel came out of Egypt, they were instructed, say, they must eat no leavened bread, they must eat only unleavened bread. And the unleavened bread is supposed to be then where's me fi mix up? Where's me fi mix up? So people who remember when the children of Israel, when Israel them come out of Egypt, they were instructed not to eat anything that was unleavened bread. So now here then God telling them that they must have a feast of unleavened bread. Because they come out of Egypt the first year of the month, The first month of Jesus Christ, make me a child chat foolishness. Are you mess up me, Chucky? Me chat foolishness. The first month of the year was when they came out of Egypt, right? All right. So now he says, um, 3 times in the year they must keep a feast for him. They shall keep a feast of unleavened bread. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread for 7 days, as I commanded thee, in the time appointed of the month of Abib. For in it thou camest out from Egypt, and none shall appear before me empty. Eh? Where you say, Michibu? The Yes, what's that? Some kind of celebration. They're supposed to keep a celebration for him 3 times every year. The first celebration is supposed to be that's the Abib. Abib is the first month, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me Google it, because you know say I don't like to give false information, but if I remember correctly, I think Abib. Abib is the name of the first month in the Jewish calendar. And them say it usually fall for us around March or April. You fall around March. So then say. But yeah, as I remember what I had read in the same Bible year that Abib was the first month. So whenever is the first month, that one. What you say, which is the unleavened bread, the bread unleavening agent in it. That is unleavened bread. The bread don't have no, have no yeast, have no raising agent. It is unleavened bread. Yeah, some more like flat bread. Them something they don't have no raising agent. Okay. So that you must do. He says, and must not appear before him empty. Then he says, and the feast of harvest. So you're going to have the feast of unleavened bread, and then you're going to have the feast of harvest, the first fruits of thy labors, which thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering, which is in the end of the year, when thou hast gathered in thy labors out of the field. So that's the three times. That's the three times they must have this what they call it, whatever it is they must have to the Lord. Three times they must have this harvest, this feast, this coming together, praising him, something like that. For three times. The first time, the feast of unleavened bread. The second time must be the harvest. And then the third time must be in gathering. Yeah. Let us continue. 3 times in the year, all your males shall appear before the Lord God. Hold on there. Alphabetical order, it would be April is the first month. Them trick we long time. Listen, I know to them, I know we've been tricked. It's just for us to decipher the tricks that they have mounted on us. Yeah. We have been given what somebody believed to have been what we needed. And now that we have discovered that wasn't what we needed, we have to find a way how to wiggle out of it. But anyway, I'm saying 3 times your men must appear before the Lord. Talk to me, Chucky. You appear before the Lord at December now. You appear before the Lord 3 times yet? It said 3 times the men are supposed to appear before the Lord. 3 times in a year. Have you appeared before the Lord yet? So that sounds to me like the Lord has got to be somewhere special and you got to go there. It doesn't sound like he's everywhere and you can access him anywhere. If you want me, if you have not seen him yet, well, me just tell you what the Bible say. Because people them like to tell me say no, them are go with what the Bible say. So that's why I read the Bible to make to see if them really believe what they say when they tell me that them are go with the Bible. Whatever the Bible say, them I work with. So him say here, the men shall appear before the Lord 3 times. Thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leavened bread. Okay? So when them sacrifice the animal them for forgiveness of their sin, Mama, these people had access to God, you know. These people had access to God. God did not come down, according to the Bible. If you believe the Bible, God did not come down till the man did a write. See that so? In Exodus? Him did come down till he was even writing. Say, you understand? And those people, for them to be forgiven, they have to go find animals to slay. For them to be forgiven of their sins, they had to get animals, and they have to bring the animals to the priests. And that time, the priest was Aaron and Aaron's 2 sons. So you see the nepotism? Yeah, man. the priest was Aaron and Aaron's two sons. So anybody who needed forgiveness, they had to go talk to Aaron and his two sons. They had to bring the animals there and make Aaron put in hand on their head so and their head and sprinkle the blood upon the altar and all of this. Oh, this here text me. Oh, Michibu said what can go. So that's the same thing I say, my love. So, but let us continue with the reading. He says, the first, he said, thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leavened bread, neither shall the fat of my sacrifice remain until the morning. Remember, God also tell Moses, the fat of the animal, the fat what upon the kidney, the caul that is on the liver, the head of the animal, the dung of the animal, the skin of the animal, all these things, take them outside of the camp and burn them. Okay, we don't get to that yet, but my head run faster than my tongue. But anyway, yeah. So here is no fat. Him don't want the fat of the animal to be part of the sacrifice. Him say, neither shall the fat of my sacrifice remain until the morning. The fat must stay until the morning. So on the day when they slay the animal, they have to carry the fat, go burn it. Okay. First of the first fruits of thy land thou shalt bring into the house of the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk. All right. The first of everything for bringing out the house of the Lord. All right. Behold, I see an angel before thee. I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Hold on, it gone upon Google, so. Hold on. All right, make we continue. Beware of him. Beware of who? The angel? He said, behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions. Are the angel this way? God say, I send in the presence of the people, you know. He said, no, to provoke the angel, for the angel in a ramp. The angel get cross, miserable, and angry at the drop of a hat. Him say, him not go pardon no transgressions, for my name is in him. You love me? Yes, you love me ring them. Me guzu ring them. The boy a crosses, you know. I said, boy, no ramp with me now. No ramp with me. No. I love me guzu ring. I have no guzu ring. I have no guzu ring. Allow me. Allow me. I sir, I cannot with you. This is my daughter graduation ring. And she put it on my finger from she graduate. And me keep it on my finger. I don't take it off. and this I want ring when I buy when me first hold one money in America. I buy that ring here. Yeah, that ring here. And I'm not take it off of my finger. Yeah. And that one here. I want ring when I buy one time and give to somebody. All right, I'm not telling nothing else. But I want ring when I buy one time and give to somebody. And then me wear it on the finger here, you know. But anyway, let us continue. We just always in my business. So love me now, and on this hand, me not have no ring. Cause the Anya always in a food. So you not have no ring. But love me, you satisfied now? Mighty God. But anyway, make we continue reading. Because we need to finish reading this in the next 15 minutes. So we can run go to post office. Alright. Instead of beware of the angel where I'm going to send for you now. Alright? Let me take back the ring for the man. The man fling back your ring, give me. Allow me. Leave me. Him say, so God said, behold, I send an angel before you to keep you in the right way. Me send an angel, to keep you in the right way. But here what? Don't anger him, because he may have no pardon for your transgression. For my name is in him. So same like how me not have no pardon for your transgression, you don't ramp with this angel when me a send for guide, Me say everywhere you turn in the Bible is just pure threats. It's just pure fear. It just this fear mongering is astonishing. May I tell you no? But who am I? Me can't tell you no nothing, brother. For on soon come cuss me out and call me a kind of idiot. But make me go and read. Himself beware of the angel, hear the angel voice, because the angel will not pardon your transgression, for my name is in him. But if you shall indeed obey his voice and do all that he speak, if you obey the angel voice and do everything that I tell you to do, then I will be an enemy unto your enemies and an adversary unto your adversaries. So now hear the fear mongering again. If you believe everything when me say, and you do everything when me say you fi do, and you follow that angel when me I send, I'm sending this angel in my name to guide you in everything you do, but don't anger him, because if you anger him, him not gonna have no pardon for you. Him not gonna deal with you brutishly. You understand? But if you follow him and do everything what him say, and when me say to do, I will be an enemy to your enemies. So anybody who try to hurt you, I will hurt them. I will be an adversary to your adversaries. So anybody who hate you, I will hate them. Make us continue. For mine angel shall go before you, and bring you in unto the Amorites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Remember saying that these are the people who are occupying, the lands that Moses said God tell him belonged to Israel. These people here that I just mentioned, those people are occupying the land. These people are minding their own business. And here, the Bible going to say, God say, He might go send angel before Moses them, and go destroy the people them, and take away the people them land, and give to Moses. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods. You not to serve them, nor do any of their works, but you shall utterly overthrow them and quite break down their images. So here he's saying to them, when you go on over there, in these people's country, you understand, no deal with them. Don't worship their gods, don't have nothing good to say about them nor their gods. Just destroy the people, broke up their gods, mash up them things, because that is what your God wants you to do. Okay, let us continue. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. Okay, another promise there, so that has never been fulfilled. There has been no man from whom sickness has been taken, where you don't get sick. God said, I'm going to take away sickness from among your people. That means that your people are not supposed to get sick, are not going to get sick. I never hear that happen, anybody? Let me ask anybody. The people who claim the people who claim Christianity and claim that their God is their God, them are willing to fight for this God and for hurt you because of all of this religious rhetoric. They don't have different experiences from the rest of us. They don't. They get broken the same way. They get pain, they get heartache, they get deceived, they get sick, they die. All of us have the same human experiences. All of us. So I want y'all to tell me what experiences have you all gotten that is so paramount to any other human experience that should make you want to believe what you are saying. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Because some people, if you have any questions or stuff, them ready to come down on your head. They are ready to come down on you so hard because you see, they don't want to stand back. They don't want to stand up to you and have a conversation about all of this religious rhetoric that's here. They don't want to have a conversation with you because they know deep down in their hearts that what they are saying and what they're purporting to be true, they can't prove it. Neither they nor anybody else can prove it. So they know you have a legitimate question, you have a legitimate concern, which they cannot address. And because they can't address it, they try to deflect and get angry and then start telling you going to hell. You're going to burn up in a hell because, you're, oh, dare you question God. And, they're ready to keep your malice and they're ready to annihilate you and all. It's like, and then they say, oh, that is a godly thing to do. And all I can say to them is, clearly, if that is a godly thing to do, then I see that you are following the teachings of the Exodus, of the Leviticus. Yes. Let me just shake my head and just keep on moving. Yeah. Because I'm going to get too angry too quickly over this thing here. Because I sister this thing here and I make no sense. But I'm going to go and read it. I'm going to go and read it. Today, don't come in my inbox today. Come tell me no foolishness in my ears, okay? Anything you don't have to say, I want to say it right here, so everybody can see it and read it. And don't fill up my inbox with a whole heap of nonsense and tell me about go read this a chapter and go read this a verse and go read this. Me and a one verse bandit. I don't just take up the Bible and read one verse. I have to get context of what I'm reading. Talking? Who are they talking to? What am I talking about? Yeah? Okay. So let's move right along. I have just a few more minutes. For an angel shall go before you and bring you in unto the Amorites, the Hittites, Perizzites, the Canaanites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their works. Thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite to break down their images. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from of thee. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill. Okay. Nothing shall cast their young, and nothing shall be barren. Okay. I will send my fair. I will send my fair before thee, and will destroy all the people to whom thou shalt come, and I will make all thine enemies turn their backs unto thee. Where say you want one Turkey Hill? One name so. Oh, and I will send hornets. I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivites, the Canaanites, the Hittites from before thee. God said, God says he's going to send hornets in front of the children of Israel to go drive out the people, the Hivites and the Perizzites and all of them people out of the land. So these are, excuse me, so these hornets are going to torment these people and make the people run away so that the Israelites can get their land. Well, I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year, lest the land become desolate, and the beasts of the field multiply against it. But little by little I will drive them out from before thee, until thou be increased and inherit the land. When me tell you no say we there, when me did that read to no. What me tell you no so, so you can retire and do a show. You're right. When me tell you no say, me not tell you no say the reason why Moses had these people in the wilderness for 40 years was so that he could build an army. Eh? Wasn't that what I told you all? I said the reason Moses had all these people in the wilderness was so that he could indoctrinate them and he could build an army. So the people who he left Egypt with, while in the wilderness, those people would grow old and die out. The children, though, who were born in the wilderness, by the time he left the wilderness 40 years, they were still young, robust, and strong and ready to fight. So Moses was building his army so that when he exited out of the wilderness, he would have soldiers, many soldiers. And these soldiers would not have known any other, they wouldn't they would not have known any other culture. They would not have been corrupted in any other way. The ones who came out of Egypt, they would have known, some of them would have known the culture prior to them having gone to Egypt. They would have known the Egyptian culture, and then know this new culture that Moses is trying to teach them. So they would have all these references. Moses don't want that because Moses don't want anybody who is going to antagonize his teachings. He don't want anybody who is going to ask him any questions. He want the people just to believe what he said, like a Jim Jones thing. Yeah, the same kind of thing with Jim Jones. You don't want the people to have any outside influence because that is going to antagonize his agenda. And if they want nothing to antagonize him his agenda, you know, see here, so him say, God say they mustn't question Moses. They mustn't question their leaders. Who was their leaders? Moses and Aaron. You're not for question them. Don't go against them. Okay. So when you say, so now, like the people them from the cult that are those people in the heated places, of course. Of course. So he kept the people in the wilderness. Because remember, the same Bible here said it was like 2 days journey to get to Canaan. But but here he says, okay, it was 2 days journey to get to Canaan from Egypt. But they didn't want them to pass by the Philistines, and the Philistines believed that they were coming to war and then start a war with them. So that's why in take them cross Red Sea, in part sea, and then take them into this wilderness. I say nothing. But anywho, yes, it was a form of isolation, a way to isolate and indoctrinate these people. If anything goes so. You understand? So here now he say, this say God say, him not going to send the hornets to drive out these people out of their land all at once, because that is going to leave the land desolate, and the animals, nobody's going to be there to care for the animals. So the animals them just are going to just overrun everything and breed up and everything. He's going to destroy them little by little, giving Moses enough time to grow an army. Me not as fool as me look, you know. Me have one brain in my head but me can't think with it, you know. All right. Who this text me? Too early in the morning, too early, too early. So, let me continue. Let us continue. Him say, when me did that, him say, and I will send thee hornets, or me read that already. I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year, lest the land become desolate and the beasts of the field multiply against thee. But little by little I will drive them out from before thee, until thou be increased and inherit the land. And I will set thee bounds. All right, so here are the boundaries now. So Mr. Gates equal Moses. Only listen to this now. Him say, I will, Angela, what's up? How are you doing? Lots of love to you, my love. I hope you're having a great Friday. It says, and I will set thy bounds. So here God I tell Moses, say, him I go set the boundaries of Israel. All right. Him say, I will set thy bounds from the Red Sea, even unto the sea of the Philistines, and from the desert unto the river. For I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and thou shalt drive them out before thee. So this is what I'm telling us, say, the wars down there in the Middle East, them on a new war, especially the war around Israel, on a new wars. These are something from a long time, because see that's so wait say, and the Bible is, you know, and it is speaking as God in the first person. And him say, I'm going to send hornets ahead of Moses and in tribe. And the hornets will drive out the people them out of them land, little bit by little bit, while Moses buy time, while he buys time for Moses to build up his army. And then they should go in. And anybody who is occupying from the Red Sea over to the Philistine, over to the Sea of the Philistine, all the way from the desert over to the river, all of that is supposed to be Israel. So Moses must go over there and drive out the people, and God man help him to drive out these people and take that land. Thou shalt make no covenant with them. Now, so the people them try to say, all right, we're gonna make a deal with you. You take over this so and we take over this so. Or we're gonna make a deal. You hear what them say? God say them not make no deal with the people them. Don't make no deal with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in thy land. You hear this? God I tell the people them said these people shall not dwell in thy land. I don't know for them land. But the Bible said this. Say God I tell Moses and him say the people them not to dwell in a Moses land. So Moses will drive them all the way out. Land will not belong to Moses. But anyway, it says, they shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee. You want more than that for hear say Moses leading them people that was a cult? You want more than that? So this is God I go tell Moses. I go tell Moses, say, I go drive out the people them. You know what Moses make no deal with them. You know want him the children of Israel to have no communication with them, don't have no talk with them, because they have the potential to corrupt your thoughts about me. Then, if God knows, say, them people that have the potential to corrupt the Israelites' thoughts against him, don't he also have the ability to make sure that they don't have that ability? Hold up now. Hold up now. Why would God be afraid that these people were going to have so much influence on the Israelites that they could sway their minds about believing in him, when he would have had the ability to ensure that these people don't do that? I don't hear that. Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. But it not come out of my mouth, it come out of the Bible. Angela said, no, God gives everybody their ability. He does not take that away from them. Me just read what the Bible says, Angie. And I mean, say it, my love, for the Bible. And the Bible says it. He said the Israelite them mustn't have any make no deal, mustn't make no deal with these people, the Hittites, the Perizzites, all these people who he's sending hornets to drive out of their land so that the Israelites could get the land. Him say the Israelites mustn't have any conversations with these people, because he believes that if them start to be nice to them and talk with them, commune with them, that sort of thing, they will influence them against the Perizzites, Israelites. Those people will influence the Israelites against him, God. I don't mean say so. I did say so. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. Serve their gods. It will surely be a snare unto thee. All right. That's what it say. Well, he can see ahead of things that we are not able to see. He can see ahead of things. He can see ahead. He can see things that we are not able to see. Oh, you just come. We had talked about that earlier because I was talking about the sacrificing of animals. If God can see ahead, and God never change ever, and he says one thing and he means it because his word stands forever and it never change. How comes him tell them about all these animals, what them did for sacrifice and all these things? How comes that change later on to the sacrifice of a man? I just ask. I don't say it never change, right? Okay. But anyway, he sent his son here to die for us. Okay. He sent his son here to die for us. Okay. All right. All right. So all right. Okay. So let us move right along. All right. Me done read now. Me I go carry the people them cake go mail. And by me not go see me not know if me go see you no later. Come busy, yeah, man. Yeah, but me I go run up the road and now 9 o'clock post office just open. What Angela say, sister, answer me. Answer you about what, mama? Answer you about what? Talk to me. Yeah, so this is going to be me not believes that God sending his son to die for us. You will Michibu. Michibu said, me never mail out the cake, then me have to go pay it. Me have to go give the people them twice. You're right, that's what the Bible says. Me have to give the people them twice of what they order. So he who order one shall get two if me don't deliver it on time. And the Bible, me can't vex with you no Michibu because the Bible says so. Angela, to your question, I am reading the Bible as it is. I am reading the Bible as it is. I am not adding anything and I am not taking away anything. Okay? May I read the Bible where I not say me supposed to believe, because if me not believe what in the Bible, me I eat then and me I got dead and things. All of them make up story where I not have a drive fear in a people. I can't drive no fear now. My days of being fear mongered have been long behind me. Yeah. So I question what it is that I read here, because it don't make no sense. A lot of it don't make no sense. So yeah. But that have nothing to do with your belief. You can believe what you believe and I can believe what I believe. Yeah, that's just what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, 11 minutes after 9 o'clock. I'm gone. I'm gonna post office. Um okay. And it was not directed at you individually, sis. Not at all. It wasn't directed at you individually. I just I just said what I say. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you. All right, Angie. You be good now. And continue to show people the love of Jesus Christ. Okay? Your order has been delivered. I'm not hear the bell ring. But anyway, all right. So that is where we're going to end for this morning, by reading out loud to make sense of what was told to me from childhood. Exactly, Michibu. Exactly. Exactly. So we are going to run back to this one. Sometime maybe tomorrow morning we'll do another one. It's going to be later than now, but maybe tomorrow morning we will read another chapter or two. If you are enjoying the reading and you want to hear the reading without interruptions, without me lollygagging and chatting you can go over to my YouTube channel, go listen to it. I need to release several of the reading, because I've read all the way up to Leviticus chapter something. So I'm just going to go release them over on YouTube right now. Um so you all are welcome to go over there and listen to them. It's uninterrupted reading. I just read. I don't comment. I don't say anything else. I just read. My whole intention is to narrate the entire King James Version Bible and leave it over there, so that when me dead and gone, on we have it for go listen to. Okay? That's the deal. Uh exactly. And a lot of times when I talk in between, yeah, people kind of lost what I was saying. So I have too much on to ask me for it. I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna do it for you know. Just for I'm just reading it and logging it over there. So can always go over there, just go listen to it. All right. But I'm gonna post a face. That's going to be it from me for right now. Angela, you have yourself a great day, my love, Mitchie Boo. Thank you so much, Mitchie Boo. Love you, respect. What's my friend name again? Knowledge. And we learn from each other. There we go. There we go. Love that. Love that. I will see you all later, guys. All right. Tell no one you have seen me, or I will deny it. Obvious.